It is Ashley, and I'm here tonight with baby Miles. And it's going to be kind of a different night here. I don't know if he looks different to any of you, but he's about to look a little different to me. As you can see, I already started taking his limbs off. I took off his legs, which are weighted really nicely. And I took off his little head. You can see that. And the reason why I did that is because the zip ties around his legs were too tight. His legs weren't really moving how I wanted them to move. And I think he has a little too much stuffing up here in his upper chest. I want him to be a little more flexible in there and curl in more like a newborn. You know, curl his head in like little newborns do. And he can't really do that right now. So I want to cut and replace the zip ties on his legs first. So I have two new thin zip ties. I believe they're 14-inch. You can get these from Bountiful Baby website. They're extremely inexpensive. You get 20 or 30 of them for like $6. So I just popped his legs out, and then I'm just gonna snip. That's all that was holding his leg in there. One of my cats is really obsessed with zip ties and anything plastic, so she's like watching me like a hawk. There's the second one. So I'm just going to replace his little legs here. Oh, as you can see, my little cat jumped up there. Sometimes these little zip ties are hard to get around. Sorry about my cat, you guys. It's like, shoo away. It's really hard to keep the cats out of the baby stuff. Alright, I'm going to start the zip tie, but I'm not going to make it super tight yet. Make sure you got the right foot going the right way. I've done that. Put the wrong leg back on. So this is going to take a little trial and error. I don't know if it's how the kit was made, or if I don't want his leg to pop off, but I don't want it to be so tight I can't move it. So that looks like it's going to be perfect for me. Yeah. It was extremely difficult before to turn his legs. So that one's really much better. I'm going to do the same on the right side. Just put in a new zip tie. And there was another baby I was thinking of fiddling with, but I can't remember in my head who it was. It's definitely Owen. When Owen comes back from his visit with Auntie June, he will be getting a new body. He's having some body issues. Oh, something is wrong with the zip tie that I put in here. So I am going to waste it. What was wrong with it? It wasn't going together. The zip ties are kind of bent in a weird direction here. Sorry if I'm boring you guys. I just figured I'd talk to you guys as I was doing this instead of... So I'm having the same problem with the zip tie. I don't know if it's turning halfway or what. Okay, that's much better. So we're gonna get in his right leg here. Oops. It's not quite tight enough. I'm gonna turn him on his side a little bit. I really don't want to make it too tight. So I think that's gonna be perfect for him. And let's just see here before I do his head. Yeah, that's much better, because before he was very frog-legged like this, and that's really the only position I could really have him in. But now I feel like I can easily enough, you know, turn his legs more to the side to position him. What else could he do? Cross his legs a little better. Kick his feet up like that. So that's definitely great that he's got more mobility. And so last, oh, he's got a backwards head. That's creepy. So now all I'm going to do is test out how much polyfill I want to take out. It's probably not going to take much. And I'm going to take it out more towards the front. When I first got him, I did reweight his head. So his head should be all set. I prefer the weighting material to be in the front of the face, which I can show you guys. All of the weighting material, the sack of beads that is in his face, is sitting in this front part of his face. You can really feel that the face wants to go forward, and all here in the back of the head is polyfill. So depending on how you like the head of your baby to fall will determine where you put that sack of glass beads. I personally feel that for a newborn, their heads usually tend to fall forward. So that's why I put it more forward. If you want the head to flop more back, then you would put the head, the stop weighting material, more towards the back. But it's all personal preference, but I do suggest... Oh, what is going on here? I do suggest, there seems to be a hole right here. I do suggest figuring out what you like. I've fiddled around with my Reborns and how they're weighted for quite a bit to figure out what I like and what I don't like and how they feel. So I think that's definitely, it's something I do with every baby I get. I always reweight them, take them apart, adjust their limbs, adjust their stuffing. It's just something I feel like you invested a lot of money and time and commitment into getting your Reborn, that the feel of your Reborn is really important. And sometimes that part can't be, an artist sometimes just can't get that perfect for you because they're not you. So I definitely suggest, if you're thinking about getting a Reborn, definitely think about getting some extra wading supplies and learning how to do little adjustments, maintenance adjustments, restuffing, rewading, and having those supplies on hand, because there really is nothing worse, honestly, than getting a new reborn, knowing what the problem is and wanting to fix it, but having to wait another week to get the supplies in. So look at that, you guys. He really gained. I only took out not even a full pound full of stuffing here, and he's already like a new baby. Look at him. He was so stiff before, but now I think he's really great. So let me see here. We're at 11 minutes. I think that's going to be enough time to get him out of the rest of this Babadoo outfit. I was really enjoying him in it. It's really soft and really high quality. But the shorts, it's a little too cold here in New England for the shorts. I thought since they were wool that it would be okay, but it's still, I think, more of a fall outfit or a spring outfit. But it was super cute and it fit him really well. Owen was always just a little too pudgy in that newborn size in the Babadoo brand. Oh, we're going to have our smoke detectors go off. Our smoke detectors are linked to the smoke detectors in our neighbor side of the house. Oh, ours usually would have gone off by now and it hasn't, so maybe it's just isolated. But usually if like our kitchen smoke detector goes off or their kitchen smoke detector goes off, it goes off in both sides of the house. This hat was sent in his box opening from Jennifer from Petite Joey Reborns, and it's really adorable. But I had nothing to match it. He looks really, really nice in this mustard color. But like I said, I just had nothing that would match it in his wardrobe. So when I was at Target today, I found this cute little romper. And it has that accent color. So, and this is really cute. This is like totally his style. I got this baby because he reminded me of my younger brother when he was a baby. My brother Christopher. Even though this baby is a lot smaller, my brother was born at a whopping 10.5 pounds. Maybe even a little more than that. Maybe he was almost 11 pounds when he was born. And this little guy is a tiny newborn. So, but his face just reminds me so much of my younger brother. So there he is in his new Cat and Jack outfit. It's really cute. It's got dragons on it. It's navy blue. It's got that accent, that mustard color. So here's sweet little Miles with his little makeover here. His limb adjustment. Oh, I think I'm so much happier with him now. Definitely gonna do some extra bonding with him. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.